So can we start the class, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we will just go through the portions that we have already learned. So from today, I also wanted to tell you, from today, we will be having both grammar part, that is grammar lessons, as well as some activities as well. Okay, grammar part to we shall also have some activities. As you already asked me, how was the last class? Let me ask you about that. Last class was handled by sir, right?
Yes, ma'am. Sir took some words and started making sentence and asked us to do a paragraph like a story.
Right, a story, yes. So that is also a kind of activity. So we call that as a paragraph making activity. So a few words will be given to you. Haven't you done that in school in primary classes? Like some words will be given as hints. You have to make a story out of that or a paragraph out of that. Yeah, that's called story making or paragraph making. Okay, similarly, we shall also do some different kind of activities for which I will be showing pictures. The only difference between my class and sir's class is sir gave you words to speak. I will not give you words. Instead of that, I will give you pictures. I will give you pictures so that based on your imagination, you can speak. Okay, and that is one activity. Once we complete this picture activity, I am also planning to give you some story narration activities where you will be played some small moral stories. Okay, I will play some moral stories on the screen. You can watch it. It will be for 1 minute or 1.5 minutes, like that. It will be Kuti stories. Okay, so you can just view that stories and you have to describe that story in your own words. Okay, what happened in that story? For example, the story between the tortoise and the rabbit, that hare and tortoise. So that story will be presented on the screen. You will watch that video. Once that video gets over, I will call you and you have to narrate that story in your own words. Okay, you can narrate it in whatever way you want. You can try to be imaginative as well. Even if you add some extra points, that's also appreciated. Okay, so that is a really mastering technique, it's a really fruitful technique because I used to guide my students like that. Okay, so that is a very good technique. Fine, so I think we can now start the session. So till 10:35 we will have this prepositions. All right, then the first half an hour we can have grammar. Okay, so prepositions are small words that are used to connect the noun or pronoun in a sentence to the other parts of the sentence. Out of that, we completed on, in, at, of. Okay, we completed till of. Okay, so now we have to start from to. Or have we completed to? I don't remember. Till which one we completed? Does anyone remember? Is it till of or to? Okay, anyways, we will do one thing. I will start from 2 itself. Okay, you can also revise it. If you have already studied, that's okay. Just revise it. Okay, so the fifth preposition is to. So to is a very commonly used preposition, right? So let's see the uses one by one. Okay, to is used to indicate the place, person, or thing that someone or something moves towards. Okay, so imagine that you are moving towards a direction, so we call to, we use the preposition to a mall, to the beach, to the park, likewise. Okay, so we have 4 examples also here. Yes, so Pratika, can you read the first 4 examples?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Yeah, that's okay, Pratika. That's fine.
Yeah, ma'am. I'm heading.
Yeah, I saw
One
the
minute.
message. I saw the message that Uma
Mm,
and Pratika are attending from the same device, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm heading to the entrance of the building.
Hmm.
The package was mailed to Mr. Kim yesterday. All of all
All
of
of us.
when
It's actually all of us. Okay.
oh, All of us went to the movie theater. Please send it back to me.
Okay, okay. So here you can see that I am heading to the entrance of the building. I am heading to the entrance of the building. So imagine there is a building. Okay, imagine there is a building. There is one entrance for that building. Okay, and that build towards that entrance of that building you are walking. So you have to move towards that entrance. So that's why you are using the preposition to. I am heading to the entrance of the building. Similarly, the package was mailed to Mr. Kim yesterday. Imagine you are writing a letter and you want to send that letter to your friend. So the letter was sent to your friend through post. Okay, or you want to send some gift or something through courier. Okay, so you send a gift to your friend through courier. Okay, similarly, the package was mailed to Mr. Kim yesterday. Mr. Kim is the name of a person. Kim is the name, is an English name. Okay, next, all of us, actually there is a typing mistake, it is all of us. Okay, all of us went to the movie theater. All of us went to the movie theater. Next, please send it back to me. Please send it back to me. Okay, if there is some like if there is some mistake or if there is any error in the product that you have received, you will send it back to that what to say, agency itself, right? For example, if you are buying some product from online, okay, from online shopping or online website, if you buy a product, okay, and if there is a damage in that product, what will you do? You will return that product to that particular firm, right? So similarly, you are to ask that person, the customer's person in that customer care or customer service is asking you to please send it back to them. So please send it back to me. Okay, imagine you are buying some a toy or some other product, some electronic device from an online shopping website, and unfortunately that product is damaged or some part of that product is missing. So what will you do? You will immediately contact the customer care. So the customer service will be there to help you anytime. Nowadays it is available 24 hours. So what they will ask you to do? They will ask you to return it to them. Okay, they will ask it back. Okay, and instead of that damaged product, they will send you, either they will send you a new product or they will refund your money. They will ask you what you have, what do you want, which one do you prefer. There are two options nowadays, either replacement or refunding system. Replacement means they will get this product back and they will send you a new product. That is called replacement, replacing something. Okay, sending a new product instead of that damaged product. Refunding means they will settle you that money. They will settle you the money back. So whichever the customer requires, whichever the customer prefers, that will be satisfied by the customer service. All right. So here you can see, please send it back to me. Okay, so to me. Okay. Now moving to the second use of to. To is used to indicate a limit or an ending point. Okay, to show a limiting point or an ending point, you can use to. Okay, Soundarya, can you read the examples?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
The snow was piled up to the roof. The price of onion rose up to 200 rupees.
Okay, the snow was piled up to the roof. So this is an imagination. Snow always piles during snowy seasons, during winter seasons. Not in India, but in many American countries, snowfall is there. There will be severe snowfall. I think Pratika will know that. Okay, so the snow was piled up to the roof means, see, the snow will not pile up to the roof. We know that because we are sitting inside the house. But still, this is an imaginary sentence. The snow was piled. Piling means மேல சேர்ந்து 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 மேல வரை தட்டுறது, piling. The snow was piled up to the roof. Similarly, the price of onion rose up to 200 rupees. What is meant by rose? R-O-S-E, rose. Is it rose flower?
Past tense of rice.
Exactly. It is the past tense of rice. R-I-S-E. There is a word called R-I-S-E, right? So R-I-S-E's past tense is R-O-S-E, rose. Rice, rose, and what is the V3 form?
Risen.
Risen. Rice, rose, and risen. For example, the sun rises in the east. The sun rose today at 6 a.m. The sun has risen at 6:30 a.m. yesterday. So this is how you form sentences. Okay, so the price of onion rose up to 200 rupees. Onion or onion, both are correct pronunciations. Okay, because mostly we Indians pronounce it as onion. Onion is not a proper pronunciation. You can practice it as onion. Onion. Quicker sollitam. Onion. Okay. Some people will say onion. That's also fine. Onion or onion. Okay. So the price of onion rose up to 200 rupees. Do you know that there was a situation, there was a time in India when the price of onion rose up to 200 rupees? Do you remember that time? In 2020, during the COVID-19 period, during the time of COVID-19, the pandemic, the price of onion was nearly 200 or 220, something like that per kg. I don't know whether you remember that. 4 years back. Okay, so here you can see the price rose up to 200 rupees. So 2 is again a preposition used to show that point, ending point, up to 200 rupees. Okay, 200 ரூபாய் வரை onion price போச்சு அப்படி. Okay, so this is the second use of to. Now moving to the third use. To is used to indicate a relationship. It is used to show some special types of relationships or specific relationships. Okay, yes, so let me call yeah, who is willing to read? Arun Kumar, can you read the third one?
The letter is very important to your admission. My answer to your question is in this envelope.
Okay, this letter is very important to your admission. So this letter is very important to your admission. So here we can see the relationship between two things. One is the letter and the other one is admission. So the letter and admission are related. So that's why we are telling this letter is very important to your admission. Okay. Similarly, my answer to your question is in this envelope. My answer to your question. So answer and question are again related. So my answer to your question is in this envelope. Alright, so this is the third use. It shows a relationship between two things. Now moving to the last use of to. To is used to indicate a time or a period. To is used to indicate a time or a period. Okay, Muni Ishwari, can you read the three
Ma'am,
examples?
yes, ma'am.
Muni Ishwari, what's your name?
Uh,
Sorry?
Miss Answaran.
Kekala, sorry?
Pa- Pandiswaran.
Pandishwaran. Okay, Pandishwaran, examples read.
Pandiswaran.
Okay, examples read பண்ணுங்க.
Ma'am, I work 9 to 6 office tuition from
Functions,
10 to
functions. Functions, let's functions.
2 is it to 5 to 5 10 to 5 in other works it for 4.50.
Okay. Okay. So I want one more person to read it in a little more clear manner. Prasanna Devi, can you read it? Prasanna Devi, are you there?
I work.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Munishwari, mic off panikalam. You can switch off your mic. Okay. Yes, Prasanna Devi, please read.
I work 9 to 6 Monday to Friday. The office functions from 10 to 6. It's now 10 to 5. In other words, it is 4:50.
Okay. So here you can see to is used to indicate a time or a period. For example, I'm telling that I work 9 to 6 Monday to Friday. So my working hours are 9 to 6. Maybe 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. or 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. That depends. 9 to 6 Monday to Friday. It means Saturday and Sunday are holidays for me. The weekends are holidays for me. Only I work on the weekdays. Okay, next, the office functions from 10 to 6. The office functions from 10 to 6, means from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And there is one more example. It's now 10 to 5. It's now 10 to 5. This sentence has two meanings. One is 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. or 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. That is one meaning. But here it's now 10 to 5 means the time is 4:50. I will tell in Tamil, 5 மணி ஆகிறதுக்கு இன்னும் 10 minutes இருக்கு. 5 மணி ஆகிறதுக்கு இன்னும் 10 நிமிஷம் இருக்கு. So the time will be 4:50, right? So it's now 10 to 5 means, in other words, it is 4:50. This is also another example for 2. So with this we are completing 2. Okay, any doubts in this preposition? Can we move to the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now moving to 4. 4 is the next preposition. Very interesting preposition. Okay, so 4 has only 3 uses, but it is a very important preposition. Why? Because 4 is both a preposition as well as a conjunction. 4 is a preposition. At the same time, it is also a conjunction. So we already know what are conjunctions. Okay, so 4 அப்படிங்கிற conjunction it comes in the category of coordinating conjunctions, and it has the meaning of a conjunction. It has the meaning of which conjunction?
Because.
Because. Very good. 4 is very similar to because. It's not similar, it is the same. For and because have the same meaning. That's why we call it a preposition as well as a conjunction. Because is a conjunction, right? Because is a conjunction. So for is also a conjunction. Sometimes it is also a preposition. So now let's check the uses of for. First use. For is used to indicate the use of something. For is used to indicate the purpose of something or the use of something. Okay. So let's see the examples now. Okay, let me call Soundarya. You can read the examples.
Yes, ma'am. This place is for shows and exhibitions. I baked a cake for your birthday. I put a note on the door for privacy. She has been studying hard for the exam.
Okay, so here you can see this place is for shows and exhibitions. So there will be some places which are meant or which are constructed only to conduct some shows or exhibitions or programs. So they are telling this place is for shows and exhibitions. So for it is showing the use of that place. This place is for shows and exhibitions. Next, I baked a cake for your birthday. So I baked a cake for what or for whom? For your birthday. So that is again a use. I baked a cake for your birthday. Next, I put a note on the door for privacy. Some people will stick notes on the door for privacy. Okay, privacy means to have some personal priority. Okay, to have some personal matters, that is called privacy. So I put a note on the door for privacy. Next, she has been studying hard for the exam. She has been studying hard. For what? For the exam. So this is the first use of for. It is used to show some uses, some purpose. Okay. Now moving to the second use. For is used to mean because of. For is used in the place of because of. So as I told you, because and for have the same meaning in some sentences. Please switch off your mic, Harshnika. Please keep your mics off. Only when I call you, please switch on your mic. Or if you are having any doubts also, you can switch on your mic. Otherwise, please keep your mics in the mute mode. Okay, Anita, Lakshana, can you read the examples?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Used to indicate the use of something.
Where
This place.
am I reading and where are you reading? Which one did I ask you to read? Are you following? Are you following the class?
Yes, ma'am.
So we already completed the first one. I'm asking you to read the second one.
Yes, ma'am. This place is for shows and exhibition.
இல்லம்மா first one complete பண்ணியாச்சு. I'm asking you to read the second type. First type we have already completed.
Yes, ma'am. Used to mean because of. I am so happy for you. We deeply feel sorry for your loss. For this reason, I have decided to quit the job.
It's not quiet, it's quit. Quit the job. Follow the class. Okay, follow பண்ணினா தான் எங்க ரீட் பண்றோம் தெரியும். நான் எங்கேயோ ரீட் பண்றேன், நீ எங்கேயோ ரீட் பண்ற. If you are attending online class, you have to stick on to that particular time. You have to follow the lessons properly. ஓகே, சும்மா அப்படியே உட்காந்துருந்தோம்னா இன்னும் புரியாது நமக்கு. எங்க ரீட் பண்றேன்னு கூட தெரியறது இல்லை லக்ஷனாக்கு. Then how are you able to follow the classes? See, so used to mean because of. So for is used to mean because of. So the first reason, first sentence is I am so happy for you. Means I am so happy because of you. Second one, we deeply feel sorry for your loss. We deeply feel sorry because of your loss. Okay, we all have some losses in our life. So the people who come and console us will tell, we are so sorry for your loss, or we feel so sorry for your loss. So for your loss means because of your loss. Then for this reason I have decided to quit the job. It means because of this reason I have decided to quit the job. So for and because share the same meaning. You will have different reasons to quit a job. So you are not telling the reason here. It's already described. We have to consider like that. For this reason I have decided to quit the job. Alright. So this is the second use of for. Now moving to the third use. For is used to indicate a time or duration. For is again like two madri. For is also used to indicate a time or a duration. Okay, so let's see the examples. Gopalakrishnan, are you there? Gopalakrishnan? Okay, what about Elavarsi? Can you read the examples?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
He has been famous for many decades. I attended the university for 1 year only. 1 year only. This is all I have for today.
Okay, okay. So here you can see he has been famous for many decades. Decade, what is a decade? Do you know?
10 years.
5 years.
It's 10 years. Okay,
10
so
years.
decade means it's a collection of 10 years. So he has been famous for many decades. He has been famous for many decades. Imagine Rajinikanth or Kamal Hassan. Okay, so any of your favorite actors. So they have been famous for many decades. Not all your favorite actors, only some aged people. Okay, like Rajinikanth or Kamal Hassan. We can even say Vijay, Surya and all, but they are not so famous for many decades. It has been only 3 decades or something, right? So we can say that Vijay, Ajit and all, they are in their 50s. Okay, but whereas Rajnikant, Kamal Hassan and all, they have crossed 70 years of age. So that's why I'm considering them as the examples. So he has been famous for many decades. For example, Kamal Hassan has been famous for many decades. Rajnikant has been famous for many decades. Likewise. Then I attended the university for 1 year only. Okay, so for 1 year. 1 year is again a period. So you are using for 1 year only. Then this is all I have for today. This is all I have for today. Means இன்னைக்கு என்கிட்ட இவ்வளவுதான் இருக்கு. This is all I have for today. So again you are using for. Alright. So these are the 3 uses of for. But these 3 uses are very important as well. Okay. Now moving to the next preposition, sixth preposition, with. With is also an interesting preposition. Okay, now let's check the first use of with. With is used to indicate being together or being involved. Okay, so with is always used to show that you are together with somebody. Pratika, can you switch off your mic? Yeah, okay. So with is used to indicate that you are with someone, you are along with someone or together. Okay, so we can just check the examples now. So let me call
Thank
somebody.
you. Ma'am, will you allow my brother to read this?
Yes, yes, Ilavarsi.
I ordered a sandwich with a drink. He was with his friend when he saw me. She was been working with her sister in the nail shop.
Mm.
The manager will be with you shortly.
Okay, very good, very good. So here you can see, I ordered a sandwich with a drink. I ordered a sandwich, but I ordered something else. Along with the sandwich, I ordered some other item as well. So I ordered a sandwich with a drink. With a drink. அப்போ ஒரு drink கூட I ordered a sandwich. Next, he was with his friend when he saw me. He was with his friend when he saw me. Right? Again, it is showing a relationship between two people. He was with his friend. Next, she has been working with her sister in the nail shop. She has been working with her sister in the nail shop. And the manager will be with you shortly. Shortly means in a short period of time. Within few minutes or within 10 minutes or something. The manager will be with you shortly. Okay. Now, the second use of with. Okay, I hope the first one is clear. Right? Now, moving to the second one. With is used to indicate having. Having அப்படின்னு meaning வர மாதிரி நமக்கு with use பண்ணலாம். Having means to have something, to possess something. Okay, let's check those examples. Pratika, you can read the second one.
Yes, ma'am. Used to indicate having. One. I met a guy with green eyes. Were you the one talking with an accent? People with a lot of money are not always happy.
Okay, so I met
Yeah.
a guy with green eyes. So imagine somebody with green eyes. Most of us have black eyes or blue eyes, right? Sorry, black eyes or brown eyes. Some people have blue eyes. There are also people with green eyes. Okay, so I met a guy with green eyes. It means I met a guy having green eyes. Then, were you the one talking with an accent? Accent means that regional touch when we speak a foreign language. Imagine when you are speaking English, okay? Especially if Indians speak English, it is very clear that he or she is an Indian. Because Indians are always attached or they are inclined to their mother tongue. India is a country with different regional languages. There are 22 regional languages. 28 states and 22 regional languages. Though we call Hindi as the official language and all, there are different languages: Tamil, Malayalam, Kannada, Telugu, Marathi, Gujarati, Odia, Punjabi, oh, lots of Bengali, lots and lots of languages. So when a Malayali speaks English or when a Tamilian speaks English, you will have the accent of your mother tongue in it. So how to overcome that accent or how to speak without that accent? It is through practice. It is through practice that we can overcome that accent. See, for example, when I am speaking, I had a lot of practice. Still, when I speak in English or something, in spite of speaking in English, many people ask me, are you a Malayali? Okay? So I have tried a lot, but still I am just trying on to just come out of that accent, still that I possess. Okay? So it takes some time for you to come out of that accent. Accent is nothing but the mixture of your regional language in what you are speaking. Okay, so were you the one talking with an accent? Then, people with a lot of money are not always happy. This is a very true statement. To be happy, we don't need so much money. Enough happy to be, enough peace and prosperity is enough to be happy. Money இருந்தா ஹாப்பியா இருக்கலாம்ங்கிறது that is an absolutely wrong statement, right? So people with a lot of money are not always happy. So this is how we are using with. With means having. That is the second use of with. Okay, now moving to the third use. With is used to indicate using. Having madri using. With is used to indicate using. Okay, so I'm telling, for example, I wrote the exam with your pen. Okay, I wrote the exam with your pen. I can also tell like this. I wrote the exam using your pen. So with and using have the same meaning here, right? That is what we are going to check. Okay. So Arun Kumar, can you read the examples?
I wrote a letter with the pen you gifted me. This is the soap that I made with rice and barley.
Is it soap or
He
soup?
cut,
Is it soap or soup? Soap
sorry,
or soup? Soup.
to, he cut my hair with his gold scissor.
Okay,
scissor.
okay, okay. Scissors. Okay. So I wrote a letter with the pen you gifted me. Okay. So imagine that your friend gifted you a pen and you are writing a letter using that pen. So you can tell I wrote a letter with the pen you gifted me. Next, this is the soup that I made with rice and barley. Barley is a cereal. It's just like oats and ragi. Okay, actually barley is very similar to ragi. You call it muttari, right? Ragi is also called muttari in some places. So this is the soup that I made with rice and barley. Then he cut my hair with his gold scissors. Using his gold scissors, he cut my hair. Scissors is singular only. Sometimes it is also plural. SCISSORS. ஒரு scissor ஆனாலும் we always call it scissors. Because a scissors has two parts to hold, to put in our hand. Two spaces to hold. To put our hand, there are two spaces, two holes. That is why we call it scissors. So singular is also scissors, plural is also scissors. All right. Similarly, pants, pants. The pants that you are wearing. Pant nu sollakudadu. It's always pants. Because there are two legs for us. So to put our two legs, there are two spaces. Right? So adanal singular is also pants, plural is also pants. Okay. Now the fourth use of with is used to indicate a feeling. Used to indicate a feeling. So let's see the uses. Dakshan, can you read the examples? Rakshan, are you there? Okay, Mohita, you can read the examples.
Yes, ma'am. I am emailing you with my sincere apology. He came to the front stage with confidence.
Okay. So I am emailing you with my sincere apology. Apology. What is apology? Apology?
மறந்துடு.
Means to say sorry.
Yeah, apology means to ask sorry, basically. Okay, so I am emailing you or I am writing this letter to you with my sincere apology. Okay, it means you are sincerely asking sorry to somebody. Then he came to the front stage with confidence. With confidence. So confidence is a feeling. Sometimes we lack that feeling, right? When you get onto the stage, when you stand on a stage, we sometimes don't have that feeling. We lack confidence. So confidence is a feeling. Apology is a feeling. So to show some feelings, you are using with. All right. Next, the last use of with is used to indicate an agreement or understanding. With is used to indicate an agreement or understanding. It is used to show some mutual agreement. Yes. Fawaz, can you read the examples? Fawaz?
Yes, ma'am. Are you with me? Yes, I am completely with you. She agrees with me.
Okay. Are you with me? It means do you agree with me? நீ என் கூட இருக்கியா இல்ல நீ என் கூட இருப்பியா? Are you with me? Yes, I am completely with you. So she agrees with me. So it is to show some agreement or understanding between two people. Okay. So with this we completed three prepositions today. To, I'm sorry, to, with and for. In the next class we will also learn over. Over and by. Two more prepositions are pending that we will discuss in the next class. So now let us move to the activity part. Okay, so any doubts in the prepositions? Any doubts in prepositions?
No.
Is it clear so far? So far is it clear? Now we shall move to some picture activity. Is that okay? Sometimes you will get some repeated pictures also. No need to bother. You can speak on that. Okay? Because some pictures will come in a repeated way. Okay. Fine. So this is a very common picture that we all have seen. Observe the picture and whoever wants to describe can start describing. I'm not calling name first. Mridula Devi.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
Yeah, I will come back to you. I will come back to you. Mridula Devi.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, where are you from?
I'm from India.
India? Yeah, which
Um,
place in India?
Hyderabad.
I'm from Hyderabad. Okay? I'm from Hyderabad. It's not I'm Hyderabad. I'm from Hyderabad.
I am from Hyderabad.
Very good. Which class you are studying in?
I am a fourth grader.
You are a fourth grader. Oh, very good. In which school are you studying?
My school name is Goldridge Elementary.
Okay, very good. Okay. So, did you understand today's class?
Yeah.
Very good. So, this is a picture activity. Okay. So, wherein you can describe about the pictures that I am presenting on the screen. All right. So, first,
Okay.
yeah, I will call you later. Okay. You can be ready to speak about the pictures. Okay. Fine. Okay. Good. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. Elavarsi, you wanted to describe. So, first I will go with Elavarsi, then Pratika. Okay.
ma'am, ma'am, I am Kavya, Elois's daughter.
Okay. Okay, Kavya, go ahead. What's your brother's name?
Adit, ma'am.
Adit. Kavya and Adit. Okay. Yes, Kavya, you can start describing.
There are 9 children playing in the park. There are 2 boys playing ball, and there are 2 buildings with yellow and red color painted.
Mm.
There are 2 boys sitting on a rock with a water bottle,
Mm.
and that's all, ma'am.
That's it. Description can be about everything that you see in the picture. You can describe whatever you see in the picture.
And there are 2 girls swinging in a seesaw.
Swinging, swinging on swings. There is no seesaw in this picture. There is no seesaw. Can you see a seesaw?
No, ma'am.
There is no seesaw here. So two girls are swinging. Okay. Okay, fine. So I wanted to tell you that in the first sentence you told, what was the first sentence that you told? Do you remember?
There are 9 children in the park.
It is not children's, it is children. Children. There is no word called children's. That is
Ma'am, is that a park? This is
not a
school, no?
this is a school, but she meant that the park in front of the school. Maybe she would have meant like that. Okay. So please note, children's abdina there is no word. Singular is child and plural is children. So you have to tell there are 9 children playing in the ground. It's not a park, it's actually a ground. School, the place in front of the school is called a ground. It's not a park. Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
ma'am.
Now, okay. Now, Pratika, you can go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. There are schools by together.
Hmm.
One, I think, 7 children are from the red school.
Hmm.
and two boys are from the blue school.
Hmm.
There is a ground um in front of the school.
Hmm.
Um, two boys are sitting in a table with a water bottle.
On, it's not a table, it's a rock. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Two boys two boys are playing soccer.
Hmm.
Two girls are swinging.
Okay.
Um, it's all greenery in the school.
It's all green. Hmm.
That's it.
That's it. Okay, fine. So it's not greenery. Okay, it's green. Okay, greenery
Yeah.
is a noun. It's a noun. So you can use that noun only in some places, like the entire school is filled with greenery. In such cases, you can use the word greenery. Otherwise, you can tell the school is surrounded with green ambience or green atmosphere. Okay, fine. So that was a good imagination. You told that 9 students are from the red building and 2 of them are from the blue building. Seven of them are, sorry, 7 of them are from the red block and two of
Yes.
them are from the blue block. That's a good imagination. How did you get to know that?
Because the seven of them are wearing red uniform
Hmm.
and two of them are wearing blue uniform.
Good, good observation. So this is how you have to come up with imaginary thoughts. Okay, good, very good. So now let me call Mridula Devi. May I know your name, dear?
Me?
What's your name?
My name is Sanaya.
Neha.
Sanaya.
Can you repeat?
Sanaya.
Saneya. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Saneya, can you describe this picture?
Okay. 9 students are playing.
It's not
Um,
children's, children.
children's. Two
Children's.
people. Okay. 9 children are playing in the ground. Two people in the swing. Two boys sitting in a walk and talking or drinking.
Hmm.
And the other two boys are playing soccer.
Okay.
And a girl watching the two boys sitting in the rock.
Oh, sitting on the rock.
And a boy standing up and talking with the person who's sitting in the rock.
Okay.
And the boy introducing himself to the girl.
Hmm.
And that's it.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Okay. So it's not children's. You have to say children. Children. No
Children.
S. S is not needed. Try telling it children.
Children.
Yes, children. That's the correct word. Okay. Okay,
Okay.
fine. Good, good. Very good, Saneya. So I can just one more person can describe the picture, I think. Lakshana, can you describe? After that, I will change the picture.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
There are children in the park.
You can also
Two
tell
bo-
students. Students is also correct. Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Mm.
Two boys are playing football and
Mm.
two girls are swinging and two boys are sitting on the rock with a water bottle
Mm.
and a girl is watching on the sky and
Watching,
one boy
looking
on
at
the
the sky. Okay.
yes, ma'am,
Ah,
looking at the sky
ah.
and one boy is showing his hand on pointing the two boys who is
Very
sitting
good.
on the rock.
Very good.
And the place is looking very
Mm.
green color. That's
Very good.
all.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. Now moving to the next picture. Okay. So we have completed this picture successfully. Yes. This is another picture for you. This is also related to school. Right? Okay. Who wants to describe first?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, Kavya, go ahead.
There are six students listening to the teacher.
Hmm.
What about the
There is two books on the table
There are two books on the
of the
table.
teacher, and there are two books on the table of the teacher,
Hmm.
and there is a projector in a board.
Sorry, Kekala. Can you repeat it? I didn't hear.
The blackboard there was a projector.
Please, one person speak at a time. யாரா ஒருத்தர் பேசுங்க. யாரா ஒருத்தர் பேசுங்க. Either Kavya or brother. ரெண்டு பேருமா பேசும்போது it's not clear for me. Who wants to describe? Please describe alone.
Okay. There are five notices on the softboard.
Okay.
There is a greenish blue dustbin in the classroom.
Okay. It's not greenish blue. We call that color ash. Ash color. Or gray. Gray color.
That's it, ma'am.
That's it. Okay, fine. Now moving to the next person. Mohita, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Mohita. Please describe the picture.
Several students are seated at desks in neat rows.
How are you getting 7 students? I can't see 7. I can see only 6. There are
Okay,
only
ma'am.
6 students, right? Just observe. Is it 6 or 7?
Ma'am, several.
You told 7, right?
Sorry, ma'am.
Okay. Continue.
Some
Continue.
students have open books in front of them, suggesting they are engaged in the lesson.
Okay.
A female teacher holding a book
Is holding a book.
stands in front of a green chalkboard actively teaching.
Very good. Then.
All students are attentively facing the teacher.
Very good. Attentively listening to the teacher, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You can tell like that. Then.
That's all.
Okay. So one more person can describe this picture. Who is willing to do?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, Soundarya, go ahead.
There are six students, which three are boys and three are boys and three are girls. There is a big green board in the middle of the classroom. In front of that, a teacher is taking a class. It is taking a class which is based on geometry, and the students are taking their geometrical equipments to draw geometry. On the left side of the board, there is a no. On the left side of the green board, there is a notice board, and there are lots of papers fixed on that. On the right side of the board, we can see a big Georgia's globe, which is on the left side of the books.
What did you call? What was that word? Georgius. What is that?
Georgius.
What does it mean by Georgius?
Which is Georgius mean which is grand or.
You mean gorgeous?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Okay, gorgeous is actually used when something is very beautiful, extremely beautiful. So here you can't use that word, right? I mean, it's not suitable. So you can say something which is gigantic, right?
Yes, ma'am. Enormous.
Enormous or gigantic. Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then.
Ma'am, will you
there were two books lying on the.
Yeah, continue, Soundarya.
Here we can see two books lying on the desk where the teacher sits.
Okay.
The classroom is fixed with tiles which were very glassy. And at the bottom of the notice board, we can see a dustbin.
Hmm.
Uh, there are three chalks in front of the board.
Hmm.
Ma'am, what is the equipment in front of the board? Is that a protractor?
It seems to be a protractor.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
There is a big protractor in the middle of the board.
Hmm.
That's it, ma'am.
Very good. Detailed description. Okay, and also you pointed each and everything. Okay, and you could have also included that clock. You could have also told the time. What's the
Yes,
time
ma'am.
now? What's the time in the class?
9 o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock. Okay, very good, good, good. Okay, so now let me give you the last picture for today. Okay, yes, this is the next picture. So I hope you all love this picture because many of you would have seen this picture. This is a simple picture. There are not so many points to describe. Okay, so since this is a simple picture, you can just tell what you see in this picture. Okay, whoever is willing, you can come forward. Everyone should come forward. That's what I would tell. Because why I am not
Ma'am,
calling names is because you have to come
I
and you have to try.
ma'am, can I try?
Yes, after Pratika, after I will call Elenchium. Kanna,
no.
what's your name?
My name is Monishka Sri.
Monisha Sri. Monisha Sri, where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you coming from? எங்கேந்து வர? Where are you coming from?
Amatur.
Hmm? Amatur. Okay, okay. So, Pratika can describe now. Pratika can describe.
Huh, yes. Yes, ma'am. There is in a village there are four farmers. The farmers are planting crops.
Hmm.
It's all green grass.
Hmm.
There's a, a mud place with hole and water.
Hmm.
The four men are planting the crops, taking from the grass,
Hmm.
and that's it, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So next, let me call Arun Kumar. Are you there? Arun Kumar? No, he's not there. Okay. Fawaz, can you explain the picture? Fawaz, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. You can describe the picture.
They're all harvesting the crops. There is a huge lake.
Hmm. Then, why are you switching off the mic? Keep your mic on. Only then you can speak, right?
Ma'am?
Fawaz, mic onலயே வை அப்பதானே பேச முடியும்.
Okay, ma'am. There are four people harvesting the crops.
Hmm.
There is a
Who are they? Who are they?
They are farmers
They are farmers. Very good. Okay. How are they harvesting? What are they doing actually?
harvesting the crops.
Hmm. So how does they harvest? How do they harvest? They plow the field first, then they will harvest the crops, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, they will plow the seeds, they will first plant the crops, they will water it. Once it reaches the proper stage, they will harvest.
Yes, ma'am.
During the right time, they will harvest. Okay,
Okay,
fine.
ma'am.
Okay, okay. Now I think I can give another picture because this has many less points. Yes, this picture has some details to be spoken about. Okay, so What was her name? I forgot. Monita Sri, can you describe? Monita Sri, your mic is off. The picture பத்தி சொல்றியா? You have to speak in English. Mic on பண்ணி பேசணும். Switch on your mic. Mic on பண்ணுங்க.
Yes.
Tell about this picture. What is this picture? Which place is this?
Miss she. She.
This is a sea. Okay. This is a beach. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What do you see in this picture? What can you see?
No, any
Can you speak? Can you
Yes.
understand? Can you understand what I am telling?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then continue. Speak. What do you see in this picture?
Beach.
This is a beach. Okay. Tell us a sentence. Okay.
Okay.
Then. What are the people doing? What the people are doing? Okay.
So,
I will call somebody else. Okay. From next class you have to speak. Okay.
okay, ma'am.
Okay. So, Saina, can you describe?
Yes, ma'am.
Monita, you can switch off your mic. Okay. Monita, mic off la வைக்கலாம் சரியா?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, good. Yes, Saina, you can describe. Yeah.
Okay. There are some people in the beach walking and looking at the beach. Some people are in the ocean and talking, and some people are just standing and looking at the sunset. And they're also seeing the bridge and looking in the ground and playing with sand with their feet. And that's it, ma'am.
That's it. Okay, fine. Good. Somebody else? Does anyone else want to describe? Who wants to describe next? Just 2 more minutes. Soundarya. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. In this picture, we can see several peoples roaming here and there, and a group of men were taking a bath in the waves of the beach. Some people were looking at the sunset. We can see a incompleted bridge in the middle of the sea, and the construction is going on in the same picture. The beach is so clean. Ma'am, that's it, ma'am.
That's it. Very good. Since this is a very, let us say, brief picture, it's a simple picture, still you described it in the maximum way you can do it. Okay, very good. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
students, fine. So that was a good class today. Okay, I hope you are clear with the prepositions. So in the next class, we will again continue picture activities. Okay, so see you on next Sunday, that is December 1st. Fine.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, students.
Thank
Thank you.
you, ma'am.
Have a nice day.